Before this video starts, please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. It's free, takes one click, and you can always unsubscribe later. Also make sure to go follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and join my Discord server. Thank you. Let's get into it. What's up guys, it's Pyndrex here, and in this video I will be responding to and criticizing the popular Roblox commentary YouTuber known as Natigska, also called Scrimzox and Nathorix. So, if you guys are unaware, Scrimzox and I have had a lot of drama recently, which culminated in him collabing with the YouTuber LtCythix, and having a part in this video, blatantly just spreading lies and false information, and just being extremely hypocritical. I wanna say too, LtCythix's video literally has nothing to do with me, it's about some other guy, but for some reason Scrimzox decided to go on it, and solely talk about me? Like he didn't even mention the other guy. To be fair, I think the video was originally going to be an expose video on me, but it's still weird how LtCythix kept it in, when it has nothing to do with the video or the Austin guy being discussed. It's so out of nowhere lol. Before I show his video and respond, I'll give you guys some background on how our recent drama started. Essentially, there is a Discord server for Roblox YouTubers called RYC, owned by Parlo, that has a bunch of big Roblox YouTubers in it. Even people with millions of subscribers such as Flamingo are there. I'm sure you guys are aware of my recent conflict with the other Roblox commentary YouTuber Alex. Essentially, Alex and I don't like each other, and she was an admin of RYC, so she had me banned from the server, when in reality I didn't break any rules, or had any reason to be banned, so it was just blatant admin abuse and flat out unfair. Parlo himself, the owner of the server, told me he would invite and unban me if it weren't for Alex. We discussed in private messages as we wanted to end the drama. I was mainly just annoyed at her banning me falsely from the server, so I told her if I was allowed in, I wouldn't criticize her for it. Nick says hello, a commentary YouTuber who was in the group chat and helped set it up, then ran to Scrimsarks, where him and Scrim just took the messages out of context and started lying, saying somehow I blackmailed Alex. Keep in mind, none of this came from Alex herself. She was fine with it, and glad we agreed to end the drama, and even Nick himself has apologized to me as well for causing this, and going to Scrimzox with it when it's untrue. I think a good analogy of what I did is this. Let's say your friend is smoking weed. You tell them to stop smoking weed, or you'll report them to the police. At the end of the day, I don't think what I did was blackmail. Literally just wanted Alex to stop abusing admin and being a giant scumbag, and in turn I wouldn't call her out for it. Scrimzox took the situation completely out of context on Twitter to make me look bad, and included none of the details on what really happened at all. It's also worth noting that Nick says Henlo was saying if I made a video on Alex, Scrimzox would make a video on me. So not only is Scrimzox's point saying I blackmailed Alex untrue, but also very hypocritical. Scrimzox banned me from the server RYC for blackmailing and harassing Alex and others, both untrue. Then he went on Twitter and changed the reason many times to try to cover himself up. Like he tried to claim I got banned because I'm on a blacklist, despite the owner of the server being fine if I join, and that most people there don't like me, which also isn't true. Literally only 3 to 4 people there don't. At the end of the day, the drama started over a stupid Roblox Discord server, to which I tried to resolve the matter in DMs, and Scrimzox escalated for literally no reason. Now, on LtCythix's video, Scrimzox is making up way worse and more damning false allegations towards me, far more than just blackmail. With the context explained, let's watch Scrimzox's video on me and debunk it point by point.
Pyndrex is very fucking smelly, and I don't really like him. He tends to do a lot of things, then complains that he didn't do them and that he's being falsely accused.
Notice how he shows literally no examples or evidence. I don't know exactly what he is referring to here. My guess is the LtCythix drama, which I made a 30-page Google document debunking explaining how I did not do the things he accused me of, so nice try I guess. Yeah, I don't know what to say. This is actually sad.
And he likes to use his mental health a lot as a defense, which is really stupid.
At this point, if I killed myself, would that finally make you happy? I just don't understand what you guys want me to do. Which again, it's obvious you guys only do this for likes. So not that you do care about me changing or owning up or whatever the fuck, but it's just extremely sad. You guys have no fucking morals at all.
Dude, you do stupid shit and people call you out on it. Just shut up.
The truth is, you guys fucking lost. For once, the entire community didn't dogpile on me during the allegations. And literally everyone agreed with me. And you guys hated that. You guys probably desperately wished you got the chance to finally end me, and that everyone would attack me again, and whatever the other psychotic shit you do. But you didn't, so now you're desperate to still push that bullshit agenda.
This guy speaks like a fucking supervillain. Like, genuinely deranged.
This point is so hypocritical that it's actually embarrassing how self-aware Scrimzox is. Scrimzox is the same person who made an entire suicide twitlunger, and is also the same person who brings up his autism whenever he gets exposed. Like, Scrimzox is a type of guy to rob a bank and then be like, oh sorry, must be because of my autism xddddd. I know he says he doesn't use it as an excuse, but the fact he brings it up at all when it has nothing to do with the situation is pretty stupid. I admit I have brought up my mental health a lot in the past when it's unnecessary, however I don't even think this was an example of that. The entire point of that twitlunger was to vent and share my mental state at that time, and to clear up the lies spread about me by my ex, who I'll get into momentarily. Scrimzox took it out of context so hard.
If anyone's wondering what the context of this is, basically Pyndrex got caught harassing his ex and he got caught up by her. So people want to support the ex and immediately he just goes like psycho mode.
This is interesting, Scrimzox. So, you're defending my ex, someone known to be an emotionally abusive individual who doxed and tried to harass me for months, saying I harassed them? Like the irony and hypocrisy here. Despite my ex being the one who actually doxed and harassed me, even tried to blackmail me and manipulate me constantly, etc. I'm the one who harassed them? Scrimzox, even LtCythix, who the person's channel you're on, does not like my ex. Literally no one does, because of the awful actions she has committed towards me and others. The fact you were this desperate to get points on me is actually insane. Imagine being that butthurt by a YouTuber with 200 subs, bro. He should have just called me annoying or something.
He also likes to pretend that he doesn't dox people, but then goes ahead and downloads the entirety of a private server's chat logs. A good section of these chat logs are to do with private disputes with family members and talks of abuse, and he says that he's not going to leak this, but I've got no idea why he downloaded it if he's not going to leak it. Like, he's already read it all, so I don't know why he needs to download it. Obviously, he's going to be sharing it to other people. He also likes to just dox people's full names for no reason as some kind of a comeback, because he's unable to think of one himself, so he just resorts to leaking personal info. Well, assuring everyone that of course he doesn't do this thing. This isn't him. This is not Pyndrex at all.
Scrimzox is still spreading lies about me. Yes, I did save the server's DMs. However, I never leaked them to anyone. And even if I did, that's not fucking doxing. I like how he changed the subject to this after I proved I didn't dox Psy.
Really, a second ago I showed a screenshot of him leaking Psy's full name, but okay. And yeah, whereas like doxing is mostly known for, you know, leaking addresses, leaking full names, leaking phone numbers, leaking email addresses. It doesn't need to be on the level, it can literally just be any level of private information, which all of these chat logs from the LYC server were. A lot of it being private for a reason, obviously, because I've already explained what a lot of it is. It'd be different if it was a server that anyone could join, but it's not even that I really care about. It's obviously like doxing of other people, like literally like leaking their full names, which you can actually use to get a lot more information on them.
This was a point that I debunked in the argument with him on Twitter that he still tries to spread. So, the doxing point. For the first point, essentially while I was in the server RYC, I downloaded the server's chats because I knew I would get banned again. Firstly, I would like to say that when I downloaded RYC, I did not know that any personal information was present in it. Secondly, when he mentions the abuse stuff, he's talking about Parlo and the situation with his dad, which some of which is public. I actually asked Parlo about this while we were on call, and he told me that he had deleted the messages from the server of the situation with his dad before I even joined, so nice. Finally, even if you disregard this, the definition of doxing includes an important keyword. Publishing. The facts are that I did not send the chat logs to anyone. I have even deleted them from my computer. Scrimzox is saying I'm a doxxer for this solely based off an assumption. Like, imagine this in court. LtCythix is a doxxer because I think he sent a Discord server chat logs to someone xddddd. Scrimzox's own definition of the word doxxing shows the word publishing as part of it, so he literally disproved his own point. LMAO, congratulations, you played yourself. For the next point he uses, which looks more damning, he uses a screenshot of me supposedly leaking LtCythix's full name. This is false and untrue. I debunked this in my document, which if Scrimzox decided to do an ounce of research, he would have been able to find. I sent LtCythix this message while we were in private messages. I did not leak the actual name or information to anyone. I even proved this by highlighting the parts of it from LtCythix and I's messages. Me sending Cy his own name was cringe, but it's not doxxing or illegal. That's why he even said in the message he doesn't know if what I did is illegal for sure or not. It's insane to me how manipulative Scrimzox is to twist this and make it look like whenever I dislike someone, I immediately dox them, when that's just not true at all and blatant lies.
My intent wasn't to blackmail Zeph. At the time, I was just desperate for dirt on him. I admit it was messed up for me to do 100%, but I was just a dumb kid when it happened who didn't think.
Alright, so it wasn't your intention to blackmail someone, but you just wanted dirt on them? You telling me that you accidentally blackmailed so you fucking moron? What the fuck do you mean? Don't accidentally blackmail someone. But yeah, that's about it for my pod. Back to LtCythix. Thanks for having me on. This guy sucks.
So this is funny. For this point, Scrimzox dug up a 9-month-old 20-minute Roblox chat interview to choose one screenshot to take out of context, and even that he couldn't successfully make a good point out of. Like, imagine being that butt that you lost an argument on Twitter.com and that desperate 4 points. Actually sad man. This is something else that I debunked, surprisingly enough, in my Google document. I know, a real shock. I didn't blackmail Zeph. I literally got groomed, in fact, to send my pictures in exchange for evidence on Zeph that was never used to blackmail Zeph or hold against him. It seems like you're defending grooming here, Scrimzox, which is interesting, especially due to your track record. Scrimzox, stop spreading gross misinformation. Challenge impossible. It's just sad to me how desperate he is to try to expose me, like he uses every chance he gets. Dug up a 9-month-old Roblox interview, sided with an emotionally abusive ex, spread many lies, etc. all over what? Me winning an argument with him on Twitter? Like, seriously, imagine being Scrimzox, a grown man with 100,000 subscribers, that butthurt and salty over losing an argument on Twitter.com. Anyways, I think that's about all for this video. Thanks for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe for more. If you enjoyed and agreed with anything I said, it's free and you can always unsubscribe later. Also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and join my Discord server. See you guys next time. Peace.
Hey
Scrimzox, I have a secret for you, but don't tell anyone.
I may or may not be 11.